Hello, my friends. Is it working? Is my mic on? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Let me make sure it is. See if it's working for you guys. Here. Welcome. What is up? Right here it's 7:10 p.m. And I did say that this is when I would be streaming on Twitch, but as per usual, I'm running behind, so I thought I'd do a little fun pre-Twitch stream tonight for you guys on YouTube and do a little challenge where you guys, through super can tell me what to put on my face. Now, the rule to this is I am going to do foundation because I really have one type of foundation. I feel like that'd be kind of weird to have like multiple types of foundation. I definitely am not someone who's got that kind of coins, but I have my go-tos. So, hey, Rachel, what's up? Oh, thank you, Grotesque. Oh my god, your name just cracked me up. But my hair is really, like, dark right now because it's still wet because I just took a shower. I feel like that's when I always stream is, like, after I've taken a shower. But hey, Arlene, thanks for coming all the way from Ireland. Always wanted to go there. Is leap... So, there's this... leap year in Ireland, like, a woman can propose to her boyfriend. Well, I mean, a woman can propose to her boyfriend anytime, but I just remember that movie being, like, always making me want to go to Ireland just for the scenery. So, I'll give you guys some options. Like, I literally have the weirdest amount of makeup. So, I don't know how we're gonna do this, because honestly, you guys could just go by color, because I probably have it. Because I am a makeup hoarder. Like I said before, I have glitter mascara from high school. I have my blue eyeshadow. I have, you know, the random packs that you get when, like, you get a perfume or something. So there's really, like, limitless possibilities. And this isn't even all my makeup. I really need to do a deep dive. But now that I'm thinking about it, I actually have one more bag to go get because there's some really wild stuff in there. I'll be right back in 1 second. Yes, this is literally the makeup bag that I first got when I was in high school. Some of the things in it: hard candy glow all the way bronzer that literally, like, looks like gold shimmer, and I used to put it, like, as lotion. Also, I hope you guys appreciate this because I can guarantee you that my skin is just going to be hating me tomorrow when I wake up after putting all these random things on. I know, I like when it's cozy and it just feels like friends hanging out, you know? And it's, like, less pressure for me. Yeah, I figured it was just something from the movie. I didn't think that actually in Ireland that was, like, a thing because it seems a little bit, like, ridiculous. 90s inspired. I'm trying to that would be, like, a dark lip, right? I feel like 90s inspired would be like that grungy look. Well, hello. Welcome. Is Chile... This might be like a dumb question, but is Chile where Patagonia is? Because, like the place with mountains? I know, it does kind of have, like, sleepover vibes for sure. I feel like I should move my computer so I can see you guys better without having to keep looking over, but I also don't trust myself to put it right here because it might teeter off and fall, so I could get my iPad, but then that's just one more thing to be running on the internet, and my internet's already slow. We are running low on makeup. I think this is the most I've done since I've been streaming consistently. Like, this is the most I've been doing makeup, like, since March, really. Yeah, the PayPal's for like tips or donations or whatever, just stuff like that, you know. But you can also do super chats too and kind of tell me what to do. That's what we were doing the other night and it was kind of fun. Within reason, like I'm not going to like cut my hair or anything. I mean, like, no, I'm not going to put a price tag on that because we've seen how I cut my boyfriend's hair. I do not trust myself to do that. Oh, that's so cool. Sorry, I'm like answering your questions and then not saying your name. Grotesque Hag, that's cool that you have like friends who know who I am all the way in Bosnia. That just like blows my mind. Okay. So while I'm taking a break from doing that, I will I can't even show it all to you guys because there's literally just so much. Oh my god, like this was $2.80 from Forever 21 from like 2011. And I still have it in here. That is probably going to be nuts. Like, can you tell that I have a little bit of a hoarding problem? Oh my, I don't even think they make these anymore. CoverGirl wet sticks. I used to love these though because like it actually would like have like a fruit flavor to it. What else do we got? These brushes aren't that bad. I could probably wash those. Don't even know what that is. A lot of random lipstick. Why did I have so many? Oh, I think it was just like on one time at Walmart there was just like a sale on CoverGirl lipsticks, so I got like every color. Not like every color, but Miss Manga Voluminous. I think this was like L'Oreal. I don't know. Like all of these, they don't even make it. What? This is probably literally from like 2014. I know. I'm tempted. Okay, here's the thing: is like, I will let you guys pick the makeup shade, like the shades. I do have like recent ones that are also just ridiculous, but like I have contacts and allergies, so the mascara is maybe like the one place I'll draw. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But movie recommendations. I'm trying to think. I really haven't been watching. I haven't watched like a good movie in a while. I've been just on like a TV show kick, I guess. Yeah, I think I liked the Miss Manga when it came out. Obviously, I liked it enough to keep it. Do the people in high school not have bother with you at the time ever try to mooch off your... I wouldn't say that I have fame, like, but, I mean, there's people, like, who will say in a nice way, like, hey, like, happy you're doing your thing. I don't think anything negative. Honestly, like, I wasn't popular in high school, but, like, there was not really, like, mean kids. Like, I went to... Yeah, there was the few and far between, but there was also, like, a lot of people who just... You know, kind of just were like me and kept to themselves. I think, man, doing like your foundation in the phone is so much better than in the mirror. Like in the mirror, I can see like every detail flaw on my face, but the phone, like with the ring light, it's less, but like it's not as good as quality. So I'm like, why don't I just always do my makeup with the phone? Alrighty. I hate doing the hairline. This is where I always mess up. Oh my god, I look like a ghost because it's all over my... Oh, and now there's a cat here. And Cooper. Love when you're doing your makeup and you get cat hair blended in with it. Oh yeah, I love me some Stevie, y'all know that. Okay, contour. I will do my own contour. Actually, I'll give you guys the options so you can like see what the choices are while I'm... First of all, I have to get rid of this foundation on my lips. It's driving me crazy. Cannot even look at myself right now. But I have to do the contour because I only have one contour palette. So that's the option. But after that, I guess eyebrows are kind of same. But yeah, eyeshadow, honestly, I think I have pretty much every color. I'll give you a little tour. I'll give you a little tour right now of what you can pick. And if you really want to get chaotic and, you know, super vote that I do one color on one eye and one on the other, I'm here for it. Here for a good time. So, I mean, I'll start with the less eccentric ones. So we've got like the Maybelline blush palette, which is what I use every single time. We've got the regular nudes Maybelline palette, and then the 24 karat Maybelline palette. So those are like my three like ones that I go-tos. Oh, thanks Consuelo. Thanks for coming and hanging out. And then I also have an ungodly amount of purple eyeshadow because that was a thing I was really into when I was younger for a hot minute there. Like I have, for example, this Maybelline Eye Studio. You know the one where it's like has the, and I still have the little thing for it. And then I have Revlon. I have like this little lilac shade. Oh, this one I think I remember I used to use this a lot from Almay. It's kind of, I gotta do the beauty thing. It's kind of too bright to see, but it's like a light purple pink color. Hey Rye. And then from Benefit, I have the little purple one. What else do we got in here? This is just like a regular fall palette color from Clinique. We've got, why is this so darn bright? Let me just see if I can lower this a little bit. Like a blue, it's just, you guys can't see it on here because this ring light is so bright. But it's like dark blue, brown, and then like a baby powder blue. I've got a pink Benefit swatch. And then a lot of others. I could literally name basically any color of eyeshadow. I have it. This isn't me like sick brag about my makeup collection. It's like these are just things that I've had for literally years and never bothered to get rid of. So now we're gonna contour it up, create the illusion of some cheekbones. Just kidding, everyone has cheekbones, but you know what I'm saying. Oh my god, they have hand sanitizer emojis? That's awesome. Where's my brush? There it is. I do like Jeff Buckley. Lilac Wine is one of my favorite songs. Definitely recommend listening to Miley's Backyard Session cover of it. God, can I like go one stream without talking about the women that I love in life? Probably not. And by the way, can you guys see how red my eyes are from my allergies today? Like, I don't know what it is. I think maybe because like I went for a run outside today, and it was like the first time I had been like running by like a grassy area. And, like, ever since then, my eyes have just been... And I even took out my contacts and put new ones in, but they've just been, like, on fire. Not on fire, but, like, really, really irritated. Same with, like, my nose, too. Like, I've been just, like, sniffling all day. Because I do be allergic to the literal grass. Hey, Shania. I know you probably get this all the time, but whenever I see your name, I want to, like, just, like, play some Shania Twain. Oh my god, Vanessa, I love that. My TED Talk about the women that I love and stan. And why you should stan them. Oh, good night. I don't want to say, like, Good night, grotesque hag, but that's your username and it's hilarious, and I wish I would have thought of it for myself. But, good night. Oh yeah, women who support women. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I sound like the freaking Kool-Aid guy. Alright. Here I go as I pretend that this is gonna do something for my nose. Make you forget that it's severely deviated. I love the name Iris. Like, literally, like, when I was younger, I used to, you know when you're a kid, you have fake names? Well, is that normal? But I always would pretend my name is Iris because I love the Goo Goo Doll song called Iris. And that's what was my fake name when I was, like, a kid. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. What a banger. Oh, thanks, Amiria. I don't know if that's how you pronounce your name, but I hope it's close. Yeah, I know, like, I want to do more day in the life, but honestly, like, I feel like streaming's easier because a day in the life in quarantine it ain't be that exciting, you know? So I think it's just easier to just do, like, chill chit-chats and, like, hangouts versus, like, an edited video of me working out, working on music, talking to my cat, playing The Sims, wash, rinse, repeat, like, you know? Oh, I'm not judging. I actually had a phase where I wanted my friends to call me Ix, like IX, like short for Alexandria, just Ix. And I'm like, why did I do that? Yeah, right. I'm into astrology. I mean, like, I don't check it every day, but I literally have a book called Astrology for Cats. But this was kind of an impulse buy because I'm definitely someone who's, like, if the cover's pretty, I fall for it. And I love the look of it. And it was, like, the only one at this pet store I went to get Cooper's, like, litter refilled at. So I was like, I might as well get it. Right? I totally feel the same way, Lily. Especially, like, right now when, like, so many of us haven't had the opportunity to, like, hang out with people or, like, socialize the way we normally would. I think it's fun to... That's why I like doing streams. I'm doing streams so much. But I feel like everyone at the beginning of quarantine was doing, like, Instagram lives, like, all the time. But I don't know why I didn't. I think I was just too overwhelmed. Like, I didn't really handle the beginning of it very well because I'm definitely someone who likes to, like, get up and go every day. And I'm a homebody, but I also, like, go stir crazy very easy. So, like, I feel like I just wasn't in the right mindset to be doing, like, Instagram lives during that beginning of quarantine. But now I've, like, kind of just accepted it. So I'm like, it is what it is. I'm gonna make the best of it. Yeah, pretty books. That is, like, definitely what I fall for at, like, thrift shops too, and it's dangerous. That's, like, pretty much all the ones that you see behind me are that kind of book. My right... You don't... No, I didn't mean for, like, Ix to catch on. It was more of, like, an embarrassing, like, I don't know, childhood weird thing that I did. But my rising sign is Gemini. What do you guys think that means? Because, like, I always thought I was just so Capricorn through and through, but if, like, two of my other two signs are both Gemini, like, does that mean I'm more Gemini, really? But I could see parts of myself being Gemini. Yeah, I love this live because I feel like we've only ever had one hater in it, and he was actually kind of funny because the stuff he was saying was so ridiculous that, like, I didn't even want to block him because it was kind of entertaining. But also, that just shows you how self-deprecating my humor is, that, like, people roasting me is funny to me. Alright. I'm going to do my eyebrows now with... This is another thing where I'm going to just do what I always do because I only have, like, 2 things for eyebrows. But you guys, coming up is the eyeshadow. So you've endless possibilities. And you might have to talk me through it if it's, like, a complicated look. Like, I might need your help. Now, if I could only find my eyebrow pencil. I know. I loved how he was like, I wonder what you look like without gallons of makeup on. And it's like, bro, this is literally a makeup routine video. Ugh. I kind of want one of those like beauty containers that are like old school, like they look like fishing boxes, and like I feel like I could be way more organized with something like that. But the problem is I feel like that's not very good for like if you if you travel or whatever. Not that I'm traveling now, but you know what I'm saying. My live stream should just be called Alexandria spends half of her life looking for things because her makeup bag's so messy. Oh, there we go. I can hear my boyfriend's watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia because I just heard that. Yeah, I've seen articles like that, but I think that New York will bounce back. And just being like, my manager lived here during 9/11, and I have a lot of like older friends who like are in the industry, like makeup artists who are through it, and they said that it's definitely gonna be, it might take some time, but New York is a resilient city. That is for sure. Yeah, I have a good amount of friends in the modeling industry. Like, it's a lot less catty than you'd think. Like, there is comparison, but that's just because most models are insecure. But there's not really a lot of cattiness. Like, my experiences have been good in the sense every time I've, like, worked with other models, they've been really sweet. When I lived in a model apartment, like, I actually became super close with the girls there, and we'd have, like, girls' night, and we'd, like, talk about everything, and, like, we'd vent to each other about our frustrations in the industry. So I've had, thankfully, a lot of good experiences. And my friends who are models, like, not all my friends are models. My friends who are models, like, I feel like we can just vent to each other in a way that we get it, The same way you just vent with your coworkers, I feel like. Is that even? Even, Steven? Oh. Yeah, I get why people would think that about New York, but honestly, like, being here and having been here through, like, I was here through Sandy. That's not as, you can't really compare it to this, but I just really, really, New York still has that magic to me. That, like, resilience, that, like, possibility. But it is sad. I wonder if it's like that in other cities, like LA, for example. Because, I'll be real with you guys, I've thought about it, like, going to another market to work because it's just not happening here, and you girls gotta make money somehow. You gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. Yeah. I totally agree with you, Belle Marie. Like, it is kind of like a bad dream. And just like, more than anything, I feel like I can never go back. I mean, doesn't have to be a negative thing because you learn in life and you grow. But I really don't think that I can go back to how I was before COVID because I feel like I was so naive in the sense that, like, even though really bad things had happened to me in my past and I had struggled really hard, it was like I always make this joke, but it was like, honey, you got a big storm coming because I really never could have expected something like this in my life personally, in my family's life, how it affects literally every person that I know. And I'm like, what did we even talk about before this? And I would love to go back one day and just live my pre-COVID life. But honestly, maybe I do believe everything happens for a reason, and it's not going back, it's going forward. That's important, and that's what we got to focus on. And I'm so sorry for your loss, Ryan. This is why I hate when people like trivialize it or they, don't take it seriously, because there's people who are like literally losing loved ones and losing their homes, and it's just gonna get me worked up. Anyways. Right, I mean, my favorite mascara I feel like is always Clump Crusher. I like that quote, Lily. The only thing that's certain in life is uncertainty. Alright, you guys. It's time to pick my makeup. Wait, I swear, I hate when, like, you feel, like, a hair on your face, but you can't find it, but you know it's there. Alright, I think... Alright, what are we doing? Well, to be honest, Karen, modeling is... like, everyone thinks that models are rich, but that is usually not the case. I mean, I've had years struggling to make rent, because, like, I've done a year when I did a lot of editorials, because those don't usually pay. And, there can be really great opportunities, but that's, far and few in between. And up-and-coming models especially, like, that's, like, the hardest. Like, it took a long time before I was able to have a stable income, and even then there's, like, valleys and peaks, and, like, right now I'm in the valley, yeah. Because, I am struggling financially, but that's, like, the pandemic also, like, does not help that. Pinkish vibe? I could see that. I'm just waiting to get a general consensus. Lilac. '80s? Oh my. What if I, like, look up... I wish there was a way that, like, we could send pictures of, like, a makeup look. Like, a link to, like... You know what I'm saying? Like, a link to, like, a picture, like, from Pinterest or Google, and then, like, do it that way. Pink and purple, '80s. Let me see if I can pull up, do a poll. I think there's a way that I can do a poll on here. Or, if you guys super chat, sorry if I keep plugging that, but if you super chat, you'll bypass the democracy, because money talks, baby. Alright. 60s makeup would be cute. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if I thought there was a way to do a poll on here, but we shall see. I'm new to... Oh, hey, Foxy, what's up? Alright, let me try to find a poll on here. I know that there's gotta be a way, because I've seen other people do it when they're streaming. Where did... I literally just saw it earlier today, but I was like, oh, I would never need that on my thing. Alright, I don't know how to do a poll. Oh, Foxy, they are on my Twitch, which I'm going to be getting on Twitch after this, if you guys want to stay around. It's basically, essentially the same thing, just I'm playing The Sims. But it's still definitely very chill vibes. Alright, I'm going to just keep looking for a poll. No, that is a wine decanter from literally, like, Big Lots. I thought it still had a sticker, but I've never used it. I only use them for, like, it's for, like, people will pour wine in them, I guess, or, like, brand, like, other liquor, but I've always just used them for decoration. Okay. How many blondes does it take to find a poll? On my podcast, it's, like, a lot about, I mean, obviously, my sister and I talk about The Bachelor, but it's also, like, this psychology behind The Bachelor and kind of, like, how we would be on it, or we could never, both of us are, like, people who, we would be out the first night. And, some pop culture stuff, and then a lot of embarrassing stories. Like, spoiler, if you check out my podcast, one of the stories my sister tells on this episode is about how she got her period before mine, and we went on vacation to the beach, and she didn't know that, like, if you wear a pad under your in your swimming suit, it's not gonna stick when you're in the water. So, like, we were swimming, and, like, I look over, and, like, between us, like, this pad just pops up. So, it's on Spotify, it's on Apple Podcasts, and wherever you get your podcasts. Yeah, it's called Here for a Good Time. It is explicit, though, so, like, if you've never heard me say the F-bomb, it's because I don't cuss on this channel, but my sister and I, like, we come from a family with literally no filter, so when I'm like, it's basically just, like, a conversation we would normally have, and I tried my best to, like, bleep out every explicit, but it just wasn't happening. Yeah, my thing with manifestation is, like, I've tried, but I feel like, I don't know, never really worked for me. But I do think it works I think you have to probably do it, like, and really believe, and you can't just be like, I'm gonna manifest that I win the lottery, or something like that. Conspiracy theory? Nothing like, I mean, aliens, does that count? I think that's, like, the only one that comes, and definitely, like, the Kennedy assassination being an inside job is one that I believe in, I think. Just because I watched, like, a History Channel documentary on it. And no, my mom didn't. My mom wasn't on vacation. Like, we went on vacation to Alabama, and it was just my dad. And my sister, I guess, got, like, her period early, and it was one of her first periods. And so my mom wasn't there to, like, tell her. Oh, thank you, Rin. My favorite show on Netflix right now, I've been watching, you guys, I'm kind of in the Hulu gang. I've been on the Hulu streak, and I've been mainly just watching, like, a lot of episodes of Chopped, and what else do I watch? And It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which is also on Hulu. There really hasn't been anything on Netflix that I have watched in a while. I did watch, like, Unsolved Mysteries, and then Tiny House Nation. Is that what it's called, where they make tiny houses? Tiny House Nation is helping inspire my Sims 4 builds. I really should be getting on with this makeup because I just remembered that I have a whole Twitch stream after this. So you guys, what is the vibe gonna be? I really should have thought to do a poll because this is just chaotic. But I feel like that's just my streams in general are just chaotic. My life in general is chaotic. For lips, I would say e.l.f. has this amazing, it's like a lipstick that's like texturized. It's kind of like sugar, the texture of that, and like you rub it on your lips and it helps like exfoliate all the dry skin and stuff. A light pink vibe. I feel like you guys keep saying pink, so I feel like we're gonna do that. A Twitch stream is pretty much just like this. It's just on a different website, and you can like play with bits and different emojis. It's more like gaming focused, but there's also people who just talk on Twitch. So it's basically like if YouTube was all this, was all streaming, and there's a lot of fun stuff we can do. Thanks, Karen. Yeah, it was not easy for me to talk about my eating disorder because it took me so long to even realize that I had one, because I sometimes have a problem with like denying things. Well, like I see dedication as something that could never be negative. Alright, I'm gonna find a poll unless someone super chats, because I feel like we need, or I should just be like counting. Okay, here we go. Polls! Yes! Oh! Found it. I would love to write a book one day. Who knows if I have the attention span for that. Oh, these poll options are weird. Okay, I'm gonna do alright, this is too complicated for me to do on live because I was but let me get my options ready. '60s inspired could be fun. We could try that, maybe. But I see a lot of pink, and I am wearing pink today. Oh, Kupo. Oh, I honestly don't know why it goes up to that much money. Like, I do not think that that is realistic for anybody. But I guess there's like, you know, celebrities who go on. Yeah, no one's it's not required or like even asked for or like expected or anything like that. It's just like to support content creators, kind of like a Patreon kind of. The Barbie Loves Mac collection. Ooh, I just found a really nice brush in my makeup bag that I might be using that. Maybe we will do the Barbie one. Okay, let me look on the good old Google. Because Lord knows I'm going to need something to look at. Or should I just go in blind? Okay, I feel like pink is the overall consensus. So we'll do that. You guys are being too nice for me. I thought you were going to do something completely out of the blue. I am going to go get my one palette I have, though, that has a really, really bright pink in it. I'll show you it. Well, I'll show you options. You guys get to pick. Okie dokie. Hey, Candace. Oh, Alina, I like your chaotic energy. I don't even know if I have green. That might be the one color I don't have, though. I really think it actually is. Oh, Barbie has a YouTube channel? Have you ever seen on Netflix, I guess, I don't know if it's still there, but there's Barbie's Life in the Dream House. It's actually hilarious. Like, even as an adult, like, it's like a fake mockumentary, like, reality TV show, and, like, Barbie's on it with, like, her friends. Me and my sister, like, watch that every time, like, I come back home for, like, a holiday. Okay, so I have this pack. It's actually from, like, a company I worked for a couple years ago. But I never have used it. Like, literally. But it's very bright. And it has, like, it's from Deck of Scarlet. But I feel like we could do, like, that pink. Oh, I feel like you can see it better if I hold it like that. So I guess this is, like, it doesn't say what's what. The top three are all for the eyes. That's, like, those are two blushes, and then these are, like, lippies. So we could do that. I mean, uploading regularly on YouTube is just hard in this situation because I'm not really doing anything because we're all at home, you know? And I just feel like live streams are less pressure. I feel like I enjoy it more. I do love editing videos, though. But thinking of ideas for videos is always where I get in a rut. Alright, I guess we're going with pink, guys. I'm scared. This is gonna be very bold. And it could look like a disaster, so. Well, that makes me happy to hear, Charlene. Well, not that you're lonely, I mean, I feel you on that one, girl, but I do like this. It's fun. Alright. I'll just use this, and then I have, like, a lighter pink shade that I can do, like, in the corner. But I feel like my other pinks that I have are too, like, mundane. Not mundane. They're not as, like, statement-inducing. And I want to go bold for you guys. Thanks, Sophia. What part of England are you from? Alright, guys, here we go. That's clean. So I'm gonna use the Show Cute. Should I do a base first? Okay. I have no, like, this is just me blindly going in it. Alright, sorry, I'm focusing. That is very pink, wow. I would love to go to, my best friend September lives in she's from San Antonio and lives in Austin, and I have another friend, Drake, who, not Drake the rapper, but a friend of mine, Drake, he lives in Austin as well, and I love, like, you know, music so much, and, like, live music, and when we can do those kinds of things again, I'd love to go to Austin and just, like, watch people perform. Okay. It has a nice consistency to it, at least. It's definitely, like, quality. I feel like I look really washed out right now. Also, like, after this, maybe we'll do some eyeliner, because I do have, like, blue eyeliner, purple. I don't know if I have pink, but Oh, nice. I stayed in London for like a while in 2016. I lived in the Angel Islington area. And you know what? I miss Costa coffee so much. It's so much better than Starbucks. I wish that the US had Costa coffee because that was like my favorite. Yeah, Charlene, I definitely like have had phases where I don't have a lot of friends or feel lost. I feel like it's super common too, like for me, like when you come out of high school or like you're not in college anymore, it's kind of weird because I feel like it's hard to kind of make friends as an adult, if that makes sense. Like I feel like it's easier to just like get a date than it is to like make a new girlfriend, if that makes sense. Like, what do you do? Like, I've always said, like, this girl seems cool. Do I go up to her and be like, hey, do you want to, like, go hang out? Like, I feel like people would get creeped out by that. But, no, I've been in New York since this whole thing started. Jealous of my sister, though, who's at my parents' house because they have, like, not a pool. They literally have a kiddie pool. Like, one of those that you blow up that's, like, it's shaped like an ice cream sandwich. Like, it's horizontal. It's about, like, that deep. But still, better than nothing. Oh, my God. The hot chocolate at Costa. That's exactly, like, what I miss the most. I had a Costa problem. Like, I would go to Costa in the morning and get coffee. And then I think they had, like, a seasonal flavor when I was there that was, like, gingerbread or something. I can't remember it off the top of my head. But then I'd get, like, hot chocolate at night. Oh, Belle Marie just spitting straight up facts. Like, I mean, I've had phases in my life where even though you do have friends, you feel like distant towards them. Not in a bad way. It's just like life happens and maybe you have different jobs or like you live in different cities and it's just, it's hard and she said it perfectly. You just have to kind of it's like that there's that one quote. It's like if you build it they will come from Field of Dreams. What do you guys think of like someone was telling me that like they have Bumble where you can do it to like meet friends, but I don't know like is that a legit thing or is that like a Craigslist situation where like I'm going to get murdered? And like would people think I'm weird if I have to like go on an app to make friends? But like it's hard. Okay. This is so I guess it's unintentionally becoming 80s. Yes, girls supporting girls is the theme of this chat, my friends. Should I add more? I don't know, like this orange color. Like, is that supposed to be used with it, or is that just a bonus color? I don't know. There's no instructions. Hey, Mel. Okay, now I'm gonna take a smaller brush and use this, like, Benefit. My shirt says Barbie, but, like, it's in the vintage font of, like, Barbie dolls from the 80s or whatever. Yes. Oh my God, Vanessa. I totally, like, I remember when I first started college, like, that was one of the most depressing times of my life. Even though I had moved to New York City, which had been my dream, I was finally, like, independent, but it was shockingly the hardest thing about it, not just the schoolwork, was like I didn't expect how hard it would be to make friends because I grew up in a really, really small town where like I basically knew everybody from kindergarten on. So if they were my friends or not, I had like a comfortability and I knew my friend group. So like branching out was really hard. But you just got to be yourself. And that's what I did. And then some people did not like me at all. But then the friends that I made are my friends to this day. So I feel like that's what you got to do, you know? All right, let's see how this looks. It's a little bit lighter, so we'll do the inside corners with this lighter color. This pink is kind of more of like a purpley vibe now that I'm looking at it. Like, it looks like the one that I just put on. Like, it looks super pink on the palette, but like on my face, I feel like it looks more purple, but that might be because my shirt is like super pink. So like, nothing's gonna look as pink as this shirt that I'm wearing. I feel like Xenon right now. You like my Cooper scratches? You got me good today. I feel like this is good. Maybe a little more like. This is the thing about makeup is like if I go out of my comfort zone and do something that I don't normally do, I don't know when to stop. It's just like piling it on. I feel like this side needs a little bit more. I feel like that's not as dark. That's so true. The first semester friends are the like, I feel like it kind of reminds me of just like also in high school, like when you're a freshman, like when you go to a table with the other girls who are quiet and you're just like friends by default because you're just like, or if like you have just like one thing in common. Okay, let's get this other one. Now you guys got to pick out my eyeliner. You can be nice and pick something that would match, or you can be chaotic. Like I said, chaos is encouraged in this chat because why not? I could just keep putting on more and more pink eyeshadow because I think I have a couple other I was going to say flavors. Wow. Colors. I'll probably have to redo it anyway whenever I put on mascara because I'm definitely going to get it on my eyelids. I'd say adopting a cat, honestly, like, cats get a bad rep, but if it's your first pet, I feel like a cat actually is a great move because they're a lot more chill. They don't have as bad as like separation anxiety always. And like, I mean, I love dogs and cats equally. I grew up with dogs before I ever had a cat, and then I had cats as a kid too. But like for me, like I literally, the reason I got Cooper, I don't know if I've ever told this, like, so my apartment had like a really bad mouse problem, like horrible, tried everything. And then one day I was like, you know what? I just want to go to the animal shelter to like look at a cat. Cause like, I was just like, that will get rid of the mice. And then I was like kind of half joking. Like I didn't really think that I would adopt a cat that day. But then I went in and Cooper sat on my lap and I was hooked. And then he's been my little buddy boy since then. And now he's just sitting on his throne. I'll show you guys. He kind of blends in because it's black and white like him. Cooper! Nah, he's not paying attention. He's sitting on his little throne. Whoa. Readjust this, if it will. Sometimes it doesn't. Ooh, orange eyeliner. I don't know if I have any orange, but I can look. I definitely have purple and blue and silver and like black and white. Oh, I'm definitely an introvert for sure. But I can turn it on. I can pretend to be an extrovert, but it's like exhausting for me. My eyes are blue. Yeah, they look a little. No, they still look blue to me. I don't know. Maybe the eyeshadow? Ooh, white liner. Oh, do I have any? That is... What is this? What? I love how I just find this, like, random one in like, an old makeup bag that, like, look... This is actually in good quality. I'm going to save that for later. Not tonight. But that should be going in my main makeup bag. Because that actually has really... That's a nice eyeliner. I don't even know what brand it is because the label wore off. Oh yeah, I was such a baby. Whenever there was a mouse in my apartment, I would literally... Even once I got Cooper, he's not the best mice catcher. And what he will do is he'll catch, like, mice from underneath the oven. Where, like, they're just minding their own business. I would never see a mouse that, you know, was under my oven. It would just crawl back into the pipes, I guess. He'll fish him out, walk with it in his mouth, and go put it in his pile of toys. And then this poor mouse is, like, half dead, laying in his pile of toys. And I'm like, Cooper, finish the damn job. But, like, for him, it's just, like, a toy, and then he ignores it, and then I have to, like, do the dirty work. White or silver would be good, yeah. I'm trying to look for that one. I know that I definitely have silver. I'm pretty sure I have a white one, too. Why do I have so many blue ones? Oh, my gosh. I think it's because, like, when I first started doing makeup, someone told me, like, oh, you should do blue because you have blue eyes. But then it just ended up looking horrible. Okay, what color is this one? If it will twist open. My opinion on OnlyFans is, like, get that bag. 2020, any way you can. I would not judge. Personally, like, I don't think it's something that I would do just because I cringe at myself too much. Like, I mean, like, dorkiness wise, not like shame wise. I just mean, like, that's, like, not my personality. I mean, sometimes I wish it was. Like, those girls are, like, beautiful and, like, but it'd be like if Big Bird had an OnlyFans, you know? Why is there so many blues? Oh yeah, my Cooper has definitely had times where he's literally ran away from a mouse that was coming at him. I told him he's fired as mice catcher. Okay. Ugh. Like, I can hear the eyeliner still in it, but it will not come out. Oh, and it's black. It's not even silver. I thought it was going to be silver because of the tip. And that's just a lid. Ooh, maybe this bag will have one. Yes. The hunt for silver and white eyeliner continues. I had so much... Was anyone else really into hard candy? Or was that just because it was, like... I think they had it at, like, the Dollar Tree and, like, Walmart, so it was, like, always affordable. It's because I have a ton of makeup from hard candy from, like, high school. I love also in high school have, like, concealer. Like, girl, what were you concealing? You were getting 8 hours of sleep every night back then. Bare Minerals. Oh, what a throwback. Oh, yeah, Karen, I feel you. That's like when I go home, like, I just need time to, like, decompress. And, like, I do like having conversations. I do like meeting new people. And, like, I have fun going out and being my Hannah Montana extrovert side, but it's definitely something that takes a lot of effort out of me. Where is this? I think the ship might have sailed. The ship might have sailed on white eyeliner or silver eyeliner. Wait, no, purple. Why do? Okay, so I lied. I have. Wait, is that silver? No. I mean, I have a light blue one that could kind of look like silver. No, that's very blue. This one, that's kind of way too blue too. Purple. I have way too much eyeliner for someone who never really wears eyeliner. Well, to be fair, a lot of these are from like I went to an event for Revlon last year when you could have events, and they gave out like goodie bags with like a bunch of eyeliners in them and stuff like that. Or like makeup artists will sometimes just give out an eyeliner if like they don't want to have to reuse it on another person because, you know, hygiene. And so they'll just be like, oh, you can take this with you. But that's like not all the time. Okay. Tomorrow I'm making myself sit down and I'm going to organize my makeup and put all the eyeliner in one area, all the mascara in one area. And that will probably last like one day before it all just, you know, becomes a conglomerated mess once more. Shall I just do purple? Okay, so purple or blue? Or black? Because that's all I have. Sorry, guys. I thought I had more. We got purple, blue, or black. Oh, sorry. I just was reading your comment, Charlene. Yeah, my first kiss was not until I was 18. So, it's not something that you need to rush at all. Purple? Alright. The eyes have it. Hey, Kupo, you've eaten your little food? $12 or $13? Oh my gosh. I could not imagine. I mean, I know there were people who I knew that had theirs that young, but when I was 12 or 13, I was still, you know, like, watching Disney princess movies and stuff. I was very much a late bloomer. So the purple I'm using is from Almay. I don't even know if they still make it, but it's called Color Intense. And the shade Purple Amethyst. Alright. Ooh, should I do like the normal eyeliner or should I try to do the 60s where it goes like that? But I don't know if that would work with this color scheme. You know what I'm saying? Where you do the eyeliner over your actual, what's it called? Hood. I think you're supposed to do both anyway, so I'll do the bottom, but if you guys want me to add in that part, I'll add it on. I think though with that look you do the bottom as well. I say like I know anything about this. Concentrating on not messing it up. This is myself under pressure. It's kind of a dull purple. Thick eyeliner, like should I do the very thick cat eye, like that kind, or like the 60s where it's like, you know, like Twiggy where it goes over? Cooper. Okay. It's not terrible, but like I said, the true test for me is always the right eye. Twiggy, should we just go for it? Okay, I'm gonna do the lower part of this one, and then we'll go for it because I'm scared and I'm procrastinating. Okay, come on, girl, you got it. You got it. You got it. I need a little bit more right here, I think. I'm looking at a mirror right here. So then now I'm gonna go and do the 60s one. You guys, I'm so excited because tomorrow, you know what? I get to leave the house to go to the laundromat. Yeah, because there's literally only one washer and one dryer in the apartment building I live in for a unit. I think there's like 10 units in this building. Not I think, there are 10 units. And it only takes quarters. But because of the national coin shortage and the fact my bank is still closed because of COVID, so like they only have the ATM machine open. You can't go get quarters. And now like I used to be able to go, you know, at the start of COVID and all this before the coin shortage, and I could get quarters from like a grocery store, or like sometimes I'd just go to a bank that wasn't my bank and they'd be like, okay, well, we're not really supposed to do this, but you can do it. But now I cannot. Oh, bless you, Cooper. He just sneezed. Could not get quarters anywhere, but the laundromat has a quarter machine for customers only. So I'm going to be lugging my suitcase filled with dirty clothes and spending my day at the laundromat. It's a real glamorous life. Oh no, I've always been a pescatarian. I've never been vegetarian, but I'm still pescatarian, so I honestly will probably be a pescatarian the rest of my life. I have no desire to really ever eat meat again, especially when like fake meat to me tastes just as good or the same. Where did I put that eyeliner down? Okay. Alright, you guys asked for it. 60s look Twiggy. This is probably going to be a disaster, and I have to blow my nose because I feel like, Cooper, your sneeze just got to me. And now I have to sneeze. No, it went away. Okay. Alright. So I believe the method for doing this is like to go over a little bit higher than your actual hood. Aquariuses. My sister's an Aquarius. I feel like, and one of my best friends, Denise, is an Aquarius as well. I feel like Aquariuses have very strong personalities. Like, you don't want to mess with an Aquarius. And they're very, like, self-assured and confident and put together. That's how I would describe every Aquarius that I've ever met. Alright. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate. I'm not doing this right, guys. I'm not even looking at like a reference picture. I'm just going for it. I feel like I might have to do black for this part, though, for it to, like, show more. Oh my god, I look like... That would have made more sense, Vanessa, yeah. Oh. Well, I feel like I have to do the same thing to this eye, so they're like, maybe then I can blend it out, but... I don't know why I'm holding my chin. This actually is not the most pleasant feeling on my brow bone. Oh man, they're different. This one, they're like not even. Oh well, life's short, whatever. I try to even them out. Ah! This is a disaster. I look like a clown. Maybe I can blend it and we can just try to do something different. Because I don't know if this is going to work. Oh my gosh. I feel like that meme, you know, like of the little girl, like with the makeup in the back of the car, just like zoning out with like the glitter, mascara, and eyeshadow. And it's like when you're coming home in the Uber, like that's how I feel right now. Except for I'm... Oh, okay, maybe we can blend it. I look like an alien. I don't know why I just had a sick thought. I was like, what if like a fire starts in my apartment and like I have to leave and like I have this on my face. I feel like that's as good as it's gonna get. Yeah, Suzanne, check out the podcast. It's honestly like, I feel like you'll get a better sense of my family dynamic if you listen to it. And I'm definitely more unfiltered. I mean, I feel like I'm already a very unfiltered person online, but I feel like in a podcast, the podcasts I listen to are all really just like explicit, and that's why I love it, and that's why I think it's funny. So like, I just couldn't do a podcast and not, I mean, I guess theoretically you could, but yeah, Cooper sneezes a lot, but he just has allergies. He's just like, he's like me. I have allergies and my cat has a lot of allergies. But he doesn't like get like sometimes I'll clean up his snot and stuff, but he actually like hates when I do that. He doesn't like have like where it's going on the floor or anything like that. It's more of just like, you know, like when you sneeze and like nothing comes out. It's kind of gross. I'm describing to you how my cat sneezes. Wow. But I did not know cats could get herpes either. I feel like I want to add some glitter on top. Right? Like, why not? We've already just gotten this ridiculous. Why not just go balls to the wall? To the window. To the wall. To the purple mascara on my eyeball. Do we have glitter? We have to have glitter in here somewhere. You play with the... You play with words. Oh, that's so weird. Is like there any other symptoms of it? I'm just curious because, like, I mean, Cooper, no vet has ever told me that he had it. They always just says he has allergies because he sneezes a lot. But he was in a shelter for, I mean, I adopted him when he was 3. He went into a shelter when he was 1 because it's so sad. His previous owner was, like, an old man who passed away. And Cooper stayed by his side, and, like, it was, like, 2 weeks before anyone found, because he was an old man who lived alone. So for 2 weeks, Cooper was just, they said he was literally, like, cuddled up next to the guy. It's kind of morbid because he had passed on, but he was, like, cuddled up next to him, like, in bed, because I guess the guy had passed away in his sleep. It makes me emotional, you guys, because, like, now whenever, like, I sleep with, like, a pillow over my head because I just always have to, like, block out sunlight. And so a lot of times in the morning, Cooper will, like, come over and, like, gently pat at me and, like, meow. And I get annoyed sometimes because it will be, like, he's a cat. He wakes up with the sun. So, like, in the summer, if I have nothing to do, he's waking me up at, like, 5:30 or 6 in the morning. But then I'm like, what if he thinks that I'm dead because that's what happened to his last owner? Because, like, he'll be relentless about it, too. And it's not a food thing because he has food in his bowl. Like, I make sure, like, he has food because sometimes he wants to get up in the night and snack. Like, he should be on a diet probably, but he's not. So it's just him checking on me. I know. I think that's why he's, like, for a cat, I feel like Cooper definitely has, like, not separation anxiety necessarily, but, like, a robber could come into my apartment and Cooper would be, like, at the door trying to get the robber to, like, give him a belly rub. Like, he just loves being around people. I majored, so my school was weird. It only had, like, 3 majors. Like, technically I wanted to do journalism, but the way it was called at the school I went to was media, culture, and the arts. They just lumped them all together because it was a very small school. And it was, like, a Christian college. And, I mean, I did make 2 of my best friends in the world there, but then most people there were honestly assholes. Like, super waspy, super, like, the guys who went there would, like, be too shy to, like, talk. Like, no one talked to me. Like, I never got asked to the dance, but they would, like, slut shame me behind my back because I was starting to get into modeling and I, dressed eccentric. And, I'm over here, like, I had only kissed one boy ever, and they're, like, saying all these horrible things about me because they just, they're from that super religious right-wing type of community. And it was a really toxic environment, and I'm glad I got out. So, King's College, shout out to you for being a horrible misogynistic place. Like, I'll be real with you guys. I did one of my first bikini shoots when I was doing school and modeling at the same time. And they created a whole Gmail account. The Gmail account was called Is That Nipple? And they took a picture from one of my paid shoots and they zoomed in where you could see the outline of my nipple in a bikini because, shocker, this might be a shocker to you, but when you're cold, your nipples get hard. And, like, that was in the shoot. And so it was like this anonymous email when I was a freshman, and I reported it to the school, and the counselor, like, had to talk to me, and she's like, well, we can't really find out who it's from. Like, we don't have that ability, which is bullshit. Like, there's always ways, especially in a small school, when someone's going to say something to someone. And then she kind of told me, you need to really think about the way that you're projecting yourself to men because, it does look like it could be in Playboy. It does look this and this and this. And she's like, you need to think of, like, a Christ-centered woman, what that would look like. And I want to be like, Jesus would not be judging me for my nipples. Bye, girl. And it got worse because I even, like, replied to them a snarky. I made the mistake of replying to the haters. And I made this email of, like, being like, oh, shocker, like, you found a nipple on a woman. Congrats. And then they sent an even grosser email back. Mind you, like I had never had a boyfriend. I was the most, like, inexperienced person. And they reply back about all this stuff about how, like, so Alexandria is like a seaport city in Egypt. Actually, it's what I was named after. Like, my mom really has always loved Egypt, weirdly enough, and like loved the city of Alexandria. And so they were like making these jokes about, oh, the lighthouse of Alexandria was used to guide seamen into the ports, the waters, and just like really disgusting, like trying to be snarkily funny. And I told the school again and again, I got the same response, like, you need to think about how you present yourself to men. And just, I will never not stop talking about how toxic the King's College is in New York City. Also because I had several friends who were sexually assaulted and one who was raped. And guess what happened to the people who assaulted? Nothing. And like a few of those girls ended up just leaving school because they didn't want to have to be around their literal rapists and abusers. And it was just one of the worst experiences of my life. I am grateful though, because there were, like, my best friend Beth in September went to that school, and there was like this group of people, I feel like, who were like me, who were more like, Jesus loves everyone, we're not here to judge, Jesus turned water to wine, like, we're here to, like, you know, also just, you know, to go to school, not to be all like, they were just like pseudo-intellectual too. I don't know. I could go on a whole tangent, but basically that was a horrible experience. But I still kept going to school through it because I thought that's like what you stick through when you make a decision. And so I was modeling, but then thankfully, like, modeling took up enough that it just didn't make sense to just go to school anymore because I was missing so much school for work. And honestly, I'm glad that I did, because I don't know what it would have done for my mental health to take, you know, more years of being in that environment. And I feel like I would have been afraid to really fully be myself. And yeah, it was just a really toxic environment. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat for like the longest time. And yeah, it sucks because, like, I was super excited about King's College because it was a school that, like, looked really nice. Like, they had a good campus. It was in New York City. I got a scholarship to go, not a full scholarship, but I got, like, a partial scholarship. And I genuinely liked most of my professors. Actually, one of my professors for college writing is, like, the reason I still love to write today. And she was, like, one of the first people who really was, like, girl, you can do this. And, like, she got me into, I mean, the class wasn't even about songwriting, but she was just, we were doing something on poetry, and then she, like, was like, you should think about doing, like, music and stuff like that. So, like, it sucks because there were some good experiences at that school, but the bad just weighs more heavily on my mind. And I think a lot of people go through that, where, like, you have a time in your life that has really great moments, but then the bad thing that happens is just, like, what sticks in your brain when you think about, like, those years. Yeah. And eventually, they did actually find out who did it. Nothing happened to it because the way the school was, we had houses, not like sororities, more of literally, it was like Harry Potter. Like, I was in the house of Corey Ten Boom. And they had, like, the house of Margaret Thatcher, which, now that I know how problematic and awful Margaret Thatcher is, I don't know why they would ever do that. And, like, house of Ronald Reagan. Again, problematic. Why would they ever do that? But this is the vibe of the type of school it was, if you guys get what I'm saying. And it was the guy, I think it was either the house of Churchill. Like, they had these it was like I said, like Harry Potter. There was different, and they were just random. They would just, like, put, you know, freshmen through seniors. It was more of like a social, so you could go on social outings or whatever. And they found out it was literally a guy who was, like, a senior, and he was, like, the president of, I think it was either Churchill or Reagan, of his, like, house, like, fraternity, for lack of a better word to explain it, but it's not like a fraternity because, like, everyone was in one. And nothing happened. He didn't, like, have to step down from his position. He never apologized. Nothing. He did indiscreetly, like, he apologized to, like, one of my friends and saying, like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. And that was it. Yeah. I mean, obviously, it taught me a lesson, and I'm mad about it now, mainly because I am not torn about how it affected me personally, because I will walk around with my nipples hard, popping out my t-shirt any day of the week. I am not, like, it never made me feel shameful about my body. But I feel upset about this when I think about the girls who go to that school and who will keep going to this school and go through things like this and feel less of themselves, or go through things worse than this and be treated with such neglect from the school, and not even from the school but also from the majority of the students there, because they are all, not they're all, I'm not going to summarize, but it was very much like East Coast Republican Chad dude bros. And that's my, I mean, let's talk about the good things in college. I met my best friend Beth. She's from LA, and she was my roommate. And this is where, like, first impressions are not always everything, because I remember, like, we found out, like, roommates were assigned randomly when you were a freshman. But we found each other on Facebook, like, this group of, like, the incoming class, and she was, like, super blonde. She was, like, a cheerleader. Like, she had tons of Facebook pictures, like, at prom. And I'm like, oh, my God, this girl, like, we're not going to get along. Like, I am not, like, that vibe. Like, I've never, like, girls like that have never liked me, like, because I was, like, in my dork phase. Well, I'm still in my dork phase. But then, like, we become roommates, and, like, I remember the first night that, like, after our parents had left, we ate an entire thing of Oreos together, and we're, like, literally talking about Twilight for, like, 3 hours. And then we would just, like, make up random songs together. Like, we'd walk to McDonald's at, like, 2 in the morning because we were both like, oh, my God, like, we're in college. We can do whatever we want. And, like, and I was a bridesmaid in her wedding. And, like, when I go to L.A., like, she's my best friend. Like, I'm so excited to go back to L.A. to hang out with her. And if you guys see my YouTube, she's been on it. And I hung out with her a lot when I was in L.A. this last winter before COVID, and, like, I'd go over to her house every Monday to watch The Bachelor. And then my friend September too is also my best friend, who's, like, the most badass graphic designer ever, and, like, the coolest person you'll ever meet in life. But yeah, so I don't regret it at all, because I have now 2 of my lifelong best friends from that. And they were roommates. I know, right? No, it's fine. We had a great time. She kind of taught me how to, low-key, how to cook, because I didn't really know how to when I went to school. And every night we'd have, like, a giant thing of, like, microwave popcorn, because we were both, like, addicted to it at the time. Oh, and my favorite Beth story ever. So, like, when I was, like, a freshman in college, like, I was on Twitter enough to, like, I followed, like, One Direction fan accounts. And so I was, like, one day we were, like, walking in Central Park, and someone, like, had tweeted, oh, like, One Direction's staying at, like, this hotel. And so I was like, Beth, yo, like, One Direction's staying at a block away. And she's like, yeah, like, I'm not really into boy bands. Like, I'm too old for that. I'm like, yeah, me too, but do you just want to, like, walk by? She's like, yeah, why not? I mean, we can walk by to see, like, all the fangirls, see how they are. So we walk by the hotel that they're staying at, and, like, there's this crowd gathered around the front door. And then someone yells, like, Zane's going out the side door. And Beth, who, like, played it off, was like, oh, yeah, I guess we're gonna walk by. Literally almost knocks me over, sprints around, beats, like, is pushing through all these, like, 12-year-old girls just to get a look at Zane. And then, like, I didn't even see anything but I finally, like, when it died down, I found her. I'm like, well, I guess you don't like boy bands, huh? But it was fun. And now I'm putting on my mascara finally. Thank you, Consuelo. I feel like it doesn't look that bad for like what I thought it would be. I thought it would be a lot worse than this. She did see him, so I guess it paid off. To push a bunch of 12-year-olds to get a glimpse at a person. I don't know. Oh my gosh, those Belle Marie, like it's August and now you have me out here wanting to make some pumpkin pancakes too, cuz it's been a while, cuz you know in the summer I don't really like to have pancakes for breakfast cuz I feel like I want more like fruity type of things cuz it's so hot. Well, I hope to continue modeling like long enough that I can make a brand for myself, and you know, music is like my passion. I'd love to go into that, or like acting, or like hosting, or something like that. I don't know. Sorry, I make the weirdest faces when I'm putting on mascara. I'm just trying desperately not to get any on the eyelid, because then I'll have to mess with the eyeshadow again. Isn't it weird how like some days your eyelashes are just like popping and some days they just don't? Does that make sense at all? I know, I'm sad that like we're not gonna probably get to dress up for Halloween, but I'll probably still dress up even if it's just me and Cooper chilling. Oh, thanks, Charlene. Oh no, Consuelo, I don't know Spanish, but I have had like a girl who I went to school with who I was friends with was named Consuelo. So it's like I'm familiar with it. I wish I knew Spanish. It's such a beautiful sounding language. Like everything just sounds more romantic and like eloquent, and like where English is just like I feel like a very harsh language. But Spanish just like rolls. It's like smooth. It's like butter. Yeah, I don't think there'll be any trick or treating. Or like I don't think there'll be like for adults, you know, like Halloween parties or anything. Definitely no bobbing for apples. That definitely does not seem sanitary in the COVID trying times. But I was always really bad at that anyways. Yeah, Charlene, I'll be sending you prayers and luck and hope and good vibes, and hope you gotta let us know, cause we're rooting for you. Ooh, can you tell me like a Spanish insult? Nothing like like say I want to tell someone to F off, just like basic like that. How do you say that in Spanish? Thank you, Isabel. I'm glad I'm not alone in my eyelash struggles. Like today, they're just not doing it for me. They are just like not cooperating. But some days they are just like really easy to curl up. I must have like slept on my stomach, because sometimes if I do that, then they get like smushed. But I mean, I woke up at like 7 this morning. They wouldn't still be like weird from that. Okay, I'm gonna pronounce it, and I'm not trying to say this to anyone. I just want to learn swear words in Spanish. So you say K to den. Is that how you pronounce it? I wish you guys could send me voice memos so I could know the exact, like, cadence. K to den. Sorry if you guys are, like, Spanish speakers and you're just randomly popping on here. I'm not actually trying to tell that to someone. I just want to know how to say it. Because, like, it would be fun to be in a fight with, like, you know, like, my boyfriend or, like, my sister and, like, tell that to them and they don't even know what I'm saying. Do you pronounce it Priscilla? Like Priscilla, like Priscilla Presley? Thank you. I probably didn't do it justice because I feel like I didn't say it like in an angry voice. Like, and I think I probably said it too slow too. Also have a question. So in Spanish, is there like a filler? Do you guys have like a filler word? Not like, I know every dialect of Spanish is different. Like my friend who's from Peru, she's talking about like how like weird it is to hear someone from Cuba's Spanish and like how it's, I mean, it's the same way how like if I were to like speak to someone from like the very deep south of America, sometimes I wouldn't understand what they're saying. But I always wondered, like in Spanish, do you have, like for example, as an American, I say like all the time just as like a filler word. You know, like, I'll be like, oh, well, like, do you guys have a word, like, I just said again, but a word like that, like, is there a word like that in Spanish that's kind of used as, like, when you're trying to think of something and you just kind of have a filler word, or is that just an American thing? Or not American, sorry, English thing. That's awesome. That you just know all these curse words. My boyfriend's Polish. Well, he's American, but like Polish descent. A lot of people from Illinois are actually Polish. There's a decent amount of immigrants from Poland and Chicago who have like made their way down south in the state. Those sound so much prettier. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing them right. But it sounds prettier than like. That's one thing I think why I like the sound of like Spanish or French as well better. Or Arabic too kind of sounds like this to me. I feel like English has so many harsh sounding words like, got, go, like a lot, and like Spanish is just so, I don't know. Portuguese is weird to me. Like, I know Portuguese is a Romance language, but for me, whenever I hear Portuguese, it almost kind of sounds like it could be like a Slavic. It almost sounds like if someone was speaking Spanish with like a Russian accent. I don't know if that makes any sense, but whenever I've heard Portuguese, it always sounds like Eastern European, but Spanish at the same time. Like is como, like Governor Como. I don't know any German besides Danke, and I know in Dutch is Danke wel. Welcome, or is that Dutch too, or is that nothing? I think Arabic sounds really pretty. Arabic and French and Spanish are like to me the most like, just from not even knowing what they're saying. Well, I know a little bit of French because I took French in high school, but I just like the way I don't know, the consonant sound, if that makes sense. And then, like, my friend, she actually is a model who lived in the model apartment with me in LA. My friend Emmy, she's hilarious. She's Swedish, and, like, she always will, like, she does impersonations of how she thinks people sound who speak Swedish, but Swedish to me is, like, one of those that's just, like, with Spanish, I can maybe hear, like, bits. I could get the gist. Like, if I hear someone speaking Spanish, I can kind of understand a little bit. Because there's a lot of words that sound a little bit similar to English words. Same with French. Like, there's some words that sound, like, a little bit. But, like, when my friend Emmy would be speaking Swedish, it was like someone was, like, a sim talking to me. And, like... she'd always, like, make fun of it herself. I mean, I would make fun of it. I would never make fun of anybody's, like, language or way of speaking because, you know, as Americans, we can't... I wish I could speak 2 languages. Oh, thank you, Heidi. Portuguese is more guttural. Is that why? Oh, UK. Should I take my crack at it? Should I do my UK accent? It's like, there's like a bunch of different UK ones. Like this one, like this. Like, I feel like it's like really brash and really like short. It's like you talk a lot with the front of your mouth. You know, you don't really use the back of your mouth, and it's quite like, maybe it's Australian. I don't know. My nose is running. Oh, this is British. It's like a lot sweeter. You know, it's like a summer day in the fields of London. There's no fields in London, but you know, in the countryside. And Jane Austen, Emma. I don't know what else I might say. I sound like a really bad Mary Poppins impersonator. All right, there's like the really like, I think it's like they call it Cockney accent. It's like that. It's like really like kind of like really brash. You know, you talk like that. I don't know. I love Northern England accents too. Like when I first started watching Plum Bella's YouTube videos, I couldn't understand what she was saying, and now that I can, I'm like, this is the coolest accent in the world. I don't have the ability to do that one then. How come every time you come around my London Bridge wanna go down like London, oop, we're going down like... I haven't thought about that song in a long time. Alright, I have to pee really quick. You guys get the duty of thinking of what lipstick color I should use. Thank you, Consuelo. Now London Bridge is stuck in my head. Little drain starts stirring, little bump, dun. No, I am not drunk. Unfortunately, this is just my personality 24/7. It is actually quite exhausting to live like this. I do need a moderator. This is why, like, I do like Twitch because you have the option to add moderators. But I feel like I don't want to be like, bye guys, I'm going to Twitch, and then make you sign up for a Twitch account. I mean, it's free to sign up for, but I know it's annoying to have an account for like every which, what, and way thing. You guys are... Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, Jordan. No laws with the claws. I don't have any right now. Right now I'm drinking a $6 Brute. It has a nice, cheap taste to it. And I think it is from... Where does it say? Well, you know it's cheap bottled wine when they don't even say where it's from. Imported from España. Okay, so a Spanish Brut champagne. And White Claws, I will tell... Ooh! What's so sick about it? Look at you with the strokes, too. The number one fan right there? Yes! Okay, you get to pick the lipstick color. Or you can tell me what else to do besides, like, you know, flash something or bodily harm. No, Jordan, we ain't bullies on here. But you have to tell us your favorite White Claw flavor. You brought it up. I will tell you my personal favorite White Claw flavor is raspberry. The grapefruit flavor, though, to me, I don't know why, and this probably will not make sense to anybody else. It tastes like armpit to me for some reason. Not that I've tasted armpit, but I don't know. Maybe I just don't like grapefruit. But thank you. What's so sick about it? With the Strokes logo. Look at that. We have our top chatter of the night. And if I could play royalty-free music, or if I could play music and not get copyrighted, I'd play... Wow, I can't even think of the name of it. But it was like one of my favorite songs when I was like 17. It was like, I'll wait for you. Da, 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 da. Don't go that way. Wow, I'm so off key. I'm not doing it justice. He does it. Well, Jordan, you talk about White Claws and then you don't even tell us what flavor you like. I am looking for... I forgot to put on mascara on my bottom lashes. And also concealer. I do like Troye Sivan. He's got some bangers. CoverGirl. Okay. Just gently. Under the Cover of Darkness. Thank you. I don't know why it took me so long to think about that song. But that was like a song. I don't really even remember like what the actual meaning of the lyrics were, but I would be like thinking about my crush listening to it. Yes, his new song I actually just heard today for the first time because of a podcast I listened to. It's called My Favorite Things with Wells Adams and Brandy Cyrus. They were talking about it. Hi from Malaysia. Isn't it like super early there? Is it like, are you eating your breakfast? Or is it super late? Charlene and Jordan got a rivalry going on. This is like Miley versus Selena in 2008. I've never listened to The Girl in the Red. Yeah, Maybelline stays breaking my heart because I feel like all my favorite products from Maybelline, they always discontinue. Bounty Blush. We played a song for it the other night. Brow Drama. If they cancel, though, Maybelline, if you're watching, if you cancel the blush nudes, I will literally lose my mind. I've been using this since 2015. It's the only eyeshadow that I really like to use on a regular basis. Please, Maybelline. I will find a way. If I have to sell it like, a door-to-door sales makeup woman so enough people buy it, I will make it happen because I love this makeup. "9 a.m. in Malaysia. Good morning to you. What are you having for breakfast?" Charlene. We stay testing Charlene right now. Jordan is getting on her nerves. Some WWE action up in here. This chat is giving me life right now. As I put on concealer to show some signs of life beneath my eyes. Hey, I like the name Charlene. Jordan. It reminds me of Jolene. Charlene, 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 Charlene. Oh yeah, Jordan, if you're new to this, we shoot the shit with each other. This is a roast positive channel. I encourage, no bullying, no meanness, but like, no one roasts you better than your own friends and family, am I right? Like, if I'm acting like an asshole, you guys can call me Ass Andrea. My sister does it all the time. Literally, it started when she was younger. She couldn't pronounce my name because she had like a speech impediment, so she would be like, Ass Andrea, Ass Andrea. But then when she was older, and now, whenever I'm acting like a B word to her, she calls me Ass Andrea. And then I call her Bitch Toria. It's all in good fun. I do not have any tattoos. I'm terrified of needles. And also I'm very like, what's it called? Indecisive. I could never probably pick one. I know. The bottom mascara really does make such a difference. And I'm going to be real with you. For years, I never did bottom mascara. And then randomly, my sister, no one calls you out better than your own family. Like I said, she was like, you really should start putting on bottom mascara because it kind of looks like you have no eyelashes on the bottom half of your eye. So that's when I started putting on bottom mascara. I only drink San Pellegrino and Perrier. Can't relate. I'm literally on here asking for super chats. And I'm drinking a $6 bottle of champagne. I am drinking bubbly, though, but it was on sale at Walgreens for $3 for a 12-pack, so. Scrambled eggs, yum. Do you like them with hot sauce? Because I love to put, hot sauce on my eggs. Either Frank's or Tabasco or Cholula. What are chews? Like gum? Victoria, I know, right? So, yeah, if you guys have any friends in Victoria, now you have a new insult to call them. It's hard to roast on the spot. It really is hard to roast on the spot, Rye, so I understand the struggle. It's like when you're in a fight and, 5 years later, you think of the perfect comeback for the fight when you're, in the shower and you're like, that would have got him. If I would have said that, that would have got him. But then you never did. I don't understand. I don't understand. Alright, we need to blush. So I guess the lipstick is all we got left. Only MVPs. The real ones. I feel like I should do like a light pink lipstick, because I feel like my normal lipstick will be too pink with this weird makeup. Not weird, I actually don't mind it. Say Anything by Girl in Red. I'll add it to the list. I have like a big list now of songs that you guys have been suggesting that I need to listen to. The imaginary arguments do be keeping me up at night too. Sick brag, bro. I can barely pay my rent because of this pandemic, as most Americans can, but I'm glad that you're surviving and thriving. He is too cool for us. Like, we're out here, like, talking about how, you know, one day we might be selling feet pictures on OnlyFans. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, not that I'm knocking anyone who wants to do that, but this is definitely not a cool kids club. I wish that I could be like the cool kids, 'cause they rock Balenciaga and drink expensive drinks. Okay, well, I don't know if you're trying to, like, one-up us or not. I'm confused. Because you just said that you have Balenciaga, but now you say you have no food and water. Choices were made. Okay, he's trolling. Yeah, Charlene, MVP. Okay, let's find a... Oh, but light... I don't really like the look of light lipstick on my face. I'm gonna be real with y'all. It's not... It's a no for me, darling. But I don't even know what Bond number 9 is. That's like a James Bond movie. What's it called? The perfume I've been wearing lately is literally Fancy by Jessica Simpson that I got at Marshall's. Like, when I randomly went to Marshall's one of the last times before everything closed down. And that's what I've been wearing because I only see my boyfriend or the cashier at Walgreens, so I don't really need perfume. Actually, Fancy by Jessica. And it's not even a perfume, it's like a body spray, like I'm in 8th grade. Mauve or berry. Girl, I got like any lipstick you could think of, because like I said, I guess one time at Walmart they were having a sale. Like, there's so many shades that are not right for me. Like, this. Why do I have this? Tutti Frutti. I'm Rudy. A wop bop a loo down a bop bam boom. Tutti Frutti. I'm Rudy. A Tutti Frutti. This is like a pinky pink. That's not a good descriptor. It's called Verve. Cherry. I'm just gonna show y'all. This one's kind of like a little bit of a darker pink. It's called On the Mauve, so I guess it's technically mauve. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. The YouTube equivalent. This one's called Make Me Pink. Oh, it matched my shirt. I don't know why I said that so, like... Oh, this one I used to wear a lot when I was having my red lipstick phase. Now that I look at it, I'm like... Thank you, Shania. I call it eclectic. Other people would call it cluttered. We could do a tour. Maybe after I finish my makeup. Or we can do a tour as much as I can move this, because it's kind of a pain in and the you-know-what to move around this, like, ring light. Then we got some glosses. Oh, this is from Forever 21 from 2012. It's like a nice dark red color. And then I'm honestly terrified to try this because it is literally from, yeah, like probably 2011. I don't have any Charlotte Tilbury, but anytime I've like had work where Charlotte, like a makeup artist uses Charlotte Tilbury on me, I've loved it. But then when I go to Sephora and I look at the price of it, I'm like, oh, not for me. But I do love the quality. I've never played the game Life is Strange. Tutti frutti, oh Rudy. Where I feel like someone gave me like this pink lipstick that might be good, but I can't find it. This could be a compilation video of just me just not finding anything, because I don't know how to freaking keep anything organized. Oh, this one's good. Have you guys ever used the Too Faced lip injection? Like, it makes your, it's like a gloss that's like supposed to plump your lips. I don't know if it actually does anything, but it makes them tingle, and it tastes like ginger kind of. And it smells really good. Oh, it smells like going out. I just got hit with the feels, guys. This, like, I haven't worn this since, like, the last time, like, I went out and about into the world before this COVID. And it just reminds me of those times. Sad. Oh, we don't like minks and bags up in here because this is an animal positive channel and we do not wear them. I've literally been looking for this lipstick for forever and still. Oh, maybe it's in this bag. Yeah, no, it literally just makes your lips numb. Like, it does not plump them, I feel like. I still like the feeling of it in a weird way. Like, I kind of like that numbness, maybe the same way, like, spicy food. But it doesn't, I would not say that it actually like, plumps them. But if you want a little kick to your lips, if you want to feel something. I'm not gonna lie, like, my vision's not the greatest. I did think he said milk and bags at first, and I was a little confused. I was like, okay, like, this guy's just really into milk, which is kind of gross and weird. Like the McPoyles from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. But then he said mink. I'm like, okay, also, that's not, we're not about that up in here. I'm just, like, mixing these bags up. I would just like to put my lipstick on so we can hang out and do other things. Hanging out down the street, looking for makeup in a bag I can't keep neat. Oh, thank you, Consuelo. I hope you guys like it. I feel like when I do a YouTube video, I edit out so much of me that it's like, yeah, it's me, but it's not, you know, this is me unfiltered. This is me literally looking through a makeup bag for like an hour. Alright. Alright, I think I just might put on my regular lipstick because I feel like the hunt for this lipstick that I think is in here that's a cute pink color that would go good with it is turning out to be a lost cause. One more go at it. I'm not even gonna put on bronzer tonight. What's the point? We will miss you, Consuelo. Hope you can join us next time. And thank you for hanging out with us. Sorry, I keep looking at the chat. Thank you, Consuelo, for hanging out with us. And I don't know when I'm gonna go live next because I'm really bad at scheduling things. But I hope that you're around for it. Alright. Just gonna go with the go-to. Sticking with the go-to today. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I mean, it's not exactly like the most matching one. Oh gosh, Rye. That's not a thing because women are beautiful and every smell from them is amazing. I always feel like a mean girl in a high school movie whenever I like do that with lip gloss, like. I have made a huge mess in this house. And tomorrow I will, nope, I'm gonna clean it up before I go to bed after we're done. Oh, he's making fun of the Ben Shapiro video. Which when I watched that video, I'm not watching this guy. I'm not giving him a minute of my views. But, like, you watch it, and it's honestly, like, so bad, it's almost like an SNL skit. This guy he's never made a wop ever in his life. He's never made... It's just really bad. I mean, I'd say I feel sorry for his wife, but, I mean, she chose to marry that kind of a horrible person. Cannot stand him. He's literally like the kind of guy that would have gone to the school that I went to. Alright, I'm trying to consolidate all this makeup so later I don't have a giant mess to deal with, but should probably take out my hair. Like I had oh my god, it's still wet. I look like Joe Exotic. Ew. Too wet. I should have, like, left it. This is the problem. If you put your hair up in a bun or, like, a scrunchie too quickly out of the shower, then it takes forever to dry. No, Charlene's an OG. College is only cool for parties and girls, bro. Yeah, bro. I like to party. I love me some girls. That literally sounds like a quote from, like, an ABC Family show, like, on Pretty Little Liars, that, like, a character would say. Or, like, a Riverdale line. Hell yeah, Renee. College is for powerful, smart women. Honestly, like, I feel like we need this source of chaotic energy to just... give us that's sad when like the trolls are your entertainment, but you know, that's what this year has become. I don't know how to do moderators on YouTube, live stream. What are we feeling tonight, you guys? Should we play The Sims? I could play the guitar, but like I feel like it's been done. Not that The Sims hasn't been done. I don't know what I want to do. I spent literally 2 hours putting on makeup. And it's not even good. But if, like, I do need to do more Twitch streams, but definitely, Charlene, if you're on Twitch, I will add you as a moderator, because I do know how to do that on Twitch. I don't know how to do it on YouTube Live, though. There's no 3 dots on the app that because I'm doing this through Streamlabs. Alright, we could Sims it up. You could be us. Yes, Miss Nadia, I did. I did not buy my first pet step because I heard so many people say that it was a horrible expansion pack. So that's the one expansion pack I never got. Unfortunately, I did buy Nifty Knitting just because I wanted the hanging plants. It was a brash decision. Probably shouldn't have, but it was on sale, and I did play The Sims yesterday. We'll play some now. We'll play some Sims, and if you guys super chat, you can make me do whatever you want to my Sims. I have mods installed that can get some chaos going. We could do a zombie apocalypse. We could do pretty much anything. The Sims is your oyster. That does not make any sense. Yeah, I have really sensitive skin, but I've never had like a bad reaction from the Too Faced. It is like my lips are tingling, but I kind of like it in a way. It's kind of like the feeling of putting, like, you know when you have like a sore ankle or something and you put icy hot on it. Okay, let me try. I'm gonna try to do moderator right now, but I'm on Streamlabs because like I'm using the app that I do through Twitch and stuff. I'm actually not even, like, YouTube's not even open right now on my tabs. It's, yeah, like I can't, for some reason, like when I go to the chat on YouTube, like nothing shows up. It just is like a blank box. Like the only way I can see the chat is through a third-party app that I'm using to stream called Streamlabs. But I think I could probably do it after. Being bad is my job. Yeah. Okay. Alright, here we go. Wait. There we go. I had this perfect the last time. Girl, what are you doing? Okay, this thing needs to go down, and that needs to go. This thing goes away. I'm like just sitting here editing my scenes right in front of your eyes. Okay. Nope. I didn't want to move my giant ass face. It's just like taking up the whole screen. Girl, what are you doing? Baby girl, what is you doing? Okay. Get smaller. And now, add in the Sims. Sorry guys, I'm just adding in, getting my gamer girl on. Okay, now I need to just send it there and make it smaller. You found me because you had a pimple? That's hilarious. Well, I mean, not hilarious, they had a pimple, but... Hi, Cynthia. Alright, I don't think there's a way for me to do this. What? Okay, that's how I did it last time. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. Window capture. Settings. Boom! And you guys thought I couldn't do it. Now I gotta make this a little smaller so I can see the game. I'm gonna actually move my computer. Since I don't, oh! And I, oh! Okay, that's just gonna have to go on the floor because I don't know at this point where that's gonna go. You guys, I'm gonna actually flip this around so I can sit on my couch because my back do be killing me right now. Because I'm sitting on a stool with no, like, back support, so I'm gonna flip her around town. Bear with me. Oh, bye, Charlene. I'll catch you later. Catch you on the flip side. Thanks for sticking around for the whole thing. And, like, next, I am going to make you a moderator for sure. Because I feel like you're, like, the ultimate security enforcer. But I'll hopefully be live again soon. Yeah, this is why, like, Twitch is better for streaming. Because, like, on Twitch, people literally stream for, like, 8 hours. And bye, Isabel, too. It's not gonna be the same without y'all. Alright. My back do be hurting though. What time? Oh my god, it's already 9:30. Oh, I need to get comfortable. Oh, I want to move my computer closer to me, but it's too far away because it's plugged in. This light. Better. Okie dokie. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to be praying and hoping and wishing for you, Charlene. You got this, girl. You got this. My back is hurting because I have a spinal alignment issue. Fun fact. My spinal cord is more curved than it's supposed to be. Not supposed to be. Supposed to be. And it's from years of improperly working out and just, like, also I was kind of born with it, but it's just deteriorated as I've gotten older. And I never really talked about it, but last summer I had like 2 months where I couldn't work out, I couldn't really do anything, and I could barely move, like, other than just like to walk to and from like the bathroom because my back was really, really messed up. Should we play Anya again? Yeah, let's play Anya again. I need to change it though because I'll show you guys though what I was working on earlier today real quick. That was the bane of my existence. Because I was trying to do So I like got to stay in this really cool Airbnb because my friend Beth like works for the people who own it. She's like their social media manager, so we got to stay there just to like take pictures of it and stuff. So I was trying to like redo it. But now that I look at it, I'm like, what am I doing? It's really hard too on The Sims to get the roofs right. And don't mind the windows. These are sometimes I'll just put windows out like when I'm like, oh, do I want this one or do I want that one? We're not gonna do that now. We're gonna go play with Anya. We gotta get Anya's life together, but that's in a different save file, so I have to go to the main menu. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can move my computer so I can sit more comfortably. Hang on. Oh, that do be better. Oh, that was too much light, girl. Alright, just moving everything over. Sorry, guys. There we go. Oh, Boop Boop, you come here? Oh no, you're going to eat. Thank you, Cynthia. Oh, I just went into the wrong game. I do be doing that. Alright. We're gonna get Anya going. Cooper, come here. What are you doing, buddy? He's confused because I moved, like, the coffee table to do this stream. And you know how cats are. Whenever you move something, they're like, what is going on? I did not approve of this. That's how I imagine. If Cooper had hair, I imagine he would flip it. Alright. Let's go with Anya and get this girl some money. I have all the packs except for my first pet stuff because I heard it was horrible. Alright, we are back with Anya at the Salty Paws Saloon, and my girl is still in her bikini. She never changed, but I love that for her. This woman right here, Ms. Lily Fang, is judging hardcore. She definitely looks like she wants to speak to the manager because, oh girl, oh, she's got a breakout. How did she get a breakout? Probably because she's only been eating chips. Because we're trying to do the Rags to Riches challenge, meaning we started with $0, and I'm trying to get her to become rich without getting a job. Like, she's just gonna go scavenge the forest for minerals and fish. That's the Rags to Riches Sims challenge. I know, her hair is bomb. Oh, look at her needs. She needs to have some fun. So where's like a jukebox? Can we dance? Let's dance. We're gonna listen to... What is Backyard? We're gonna listen to that. Well, you guys can't hear it because I stream on a Mac. She needs to have some fun. So where's... Why is my voice on twice? I just heard my own voice and I got scared. It was like echoing. Okay. Maybe you guys can hear it through my mic? Can you? But I don't know. You might not be able to because I have a Mac and... The Mac stays. Oh, she's just listening. No, girl, you gotta dance. Dance. You gotta dance like you mean it. Free your mind. Girl, go dance. Dance for me. I'm trying to listen. Oh, backyard's like country music. No, girl. I'm not about to listen to country music right now. Oh, she getting down though. Look at that. Alright, I don't want to listen to country music though, so we're gonna change the station to S-pop. Is that like the K-pop for The Sims? Ooh, new disco. These are all new. Retro. Tween pop. Okay, I want to see what tween pop is. Is that gonna be like Radio Disney? And then I want to see what new disco is, and then S-pop. Tween pop is new. The game did update recently, and I haven't listened to music in a while. I can't really hear, but the game is kind of quiet. Just sounds like a boy band. Oh, she get down with it? She getting down with a bad self? I love how no one's even acknowledging it. That she's just dancing in a bikini. Oh, is this woman gonna be like, what are you doing? Nope. She don't care. Alright, she's gotta pee though. Look at the bladder names. We need to find a restroom right now. Ooh. Wait, I gotta move my face. I gotta move my face. Hang on. She's got a text message coming in, but you can't see it. Alright, let's see. Oh, it went away right when I moved my face. Okay. We'll never know what that text message was gonna be. Alright, but we do need to find a bathroom. Okay. Use that bathroom. Use that bathroom, girl. Use that bathroom, girl. I kind of want to, you guys, should I cheat to where, like, she doesn't have needs so we can just try to get her rich really fast and not have to worry about her, like, you know, oh, she got a text message. Did you eat yet? I just finished eating and I am stuffed. Okay. Girl, why aren't you going to the bathroom? She's still dancing. Maybe she just doesn't want to use that toilet. I don't know. And now she's going. She just had to dance that much. Yeah, this is rag to riches. Alright, wash those hands. I wish with the kleptomaniac treat we could have her like really just steal something. She's tired, but she's also hungry. So I'm gonna have her eat some more chips because it's free. And then we'll find a nice place to sleep. We're up to $140 though, so. Alright, girl, eat those chips. Then we gotta go find, like, a place for her to sleep. Last time she slept, it was just passed out in front of a dumpster. Yeah, let's laugh at poor people like I'm not one of them right now, literally. Alright. We are going to... I'm trying to think of where she could sleep that's gonna be like... Oh, there's a couch in here. Let's visit the lounge. We can use that. Like, the kleptomaniac trait in a sim, like... Sometimes, like, if they have a job, they'll come home from work and they'd steal things from, like, their office. Or, like, sometimes they'll go to, like, a party and steal things. But I just thought it would be a good trait because it might get us more money fast in this challenge. Oh, there's music playing, so she's not going to be able to fall asleep. So we need to find somewhere that doesn't have... Maybe we can find a way to turn it off. If we can turn off that music. Or maybe if she sleeps over here, No, not sit. We need a nap. Get that energy back up. I wish she could steal a neon sign. Alright, girl. Nap, nap, nap. Lullaby, lullaby. Sleep tight, my little Anya. 'Cause you need to go to sleep. So then we can find you some money. Should we cheat in this game? So we can do it faster. It is different than The Sims 3. Honestly, like, The Sims 4 for building is 1,000 times better, in my opinion. Even though there's not, like, a color wheel. I miss the open world, too, but you kind of get over it, because there really is kind of an open world in The Sims 4. Like, I can walk around in a lot of places, and the loading screens don't take a long time, like, at all. Plus, like, Sims 3 crashed and lagged, I feel like, so much, to where, like, I like this better. Yeah, I know. It is, like, when you cheat, it kind of gets a little bit boring. Got my allergies. Why did I think going on a run near grass was a good idea? Ooh, look at that really pretty scene outside of her window. Let's look at that while she sleeps. It's a beautiful morning in Brindleton Bay. I wish I was there. Reminds me of the town on Lake Mystic Pizza. The birds were chirping. Alright, Anya, you need to wake up and you need to get some food. Shall we stay in Brindleton Bay for food? No, let's switch it up. Let's go to the city. Let's go to San Machino. Oh yeah, we've all done that to ourselves. Or like when you take the pool ladder out of their pool. We're gonna go to San Machino. Let's go to the spice market. I feel like they'll have like some food there. Yes, Shania, that's exactly what is cool about The Sims 4 is like every time you go somewhere, like NPCs will spawn. So it's never just like empty. And like it's, I don't know, like a lot of people like think that like The Sims 3 better. And like yes, gameplay wise, like Sims 4 gets, like all the Sims kind of have the same personality and that can get a little bit boring if you don't have mods. Oh, it's karaoke night. But like the overall, there's just so much more detail and the worlds are stunning. Alright. Let's see if a food cart's open. Alright. Alright, what can we get? We're gonna order food. She can have a samosa. Bel puri, curry. We'll get the samosa because that's the cheapest and we're trying to save money. Oh yeah, Sims 2 is iconic. Alright, come get your samosa. Eat that. Oh, it's too spicy for her. Uh-oh. Can't relate, I love spicy food. Alright. Why is she tired? I kind of want to just cheat this. Because, like, it's annoying to watch her sleep. And I feel like she just went to sleep, and I really want her to make some money. I'm sorry, that was my one cheat, okay? Oh, look at this, you guys, the human oh, can she perform for tips, maybe? No, she doesn't have enough skill. Look at this human statue, though. Look at this man. Or woman. You blinked! You blinked, we saw it! Oh, it's a teenage girl. Look at her hustling. Alright, we need to go somewhere where she can fish to make money. And I don't think there's anywhere to fish in San Machino because it is the city. So let's go to... let's go to Britchester. It's been a while. It's been a while. Here. Let's just go to like there. Because like you just pick a random. So it's not an open world, but you can pick a random lot in the world, and pretty much it's like an open world once you just pick a random one. Because you can kind of walk wherever. I know, the food stalls are making me hungry. I've never played Stardew Valley, but a lot of people talk about it. What is it on? Is it on PC? Oh, Don Lothario. Oh, iconic sim from The Sims 2. Mr. Don Lothario is here. Of course he would be. So Bridgechester is like a university town. Of course he would be. Let's get some action. Maybe we can just seduce him and steal his money. Yes, girl. Walk. Look at that walk. She's like, I got this.
Dag.
Talking about garbage. Relatable. What is this girl doing? What is this woman doing? What is on her bag? Why does she have a doily on? Why is she sad? Was this woman like left at the altar or something? I need the story behind that. But I'm distracted with wanting her to get lit. Alright. He's talking about, I really work out my muscles. The heart is the strong. He's a Brainiacs member, so I guess he's a member of like a group, a club or whatever. Now my mouse is like freezing. Now my game's freezing. This always happens. Okay, here we go. Let's hit bump. I want to see what that is. I've never done the hit bump before. Go. Oh, she's cold. He's talking about, I love me a Honda Civic. She's like, hip bump. Okay, girl, if you're cold, change your outfit. Actually, no. She should be smart enough to figure that on her own. Oh yeah, girl. I got all the mods installed. Do you guys want to see one of them? This is probably going to lose me any monetization, though, if I do. This is Don Lothario. He's like the ultimate player type of guy. But now I'm like, okay, this girl, we're doing rags riches. We need to get some money. We don't have time to like flirt with Don Lothario. This town kind of reminds me the most of like London of any of the Sims game, Sims 4 towns. So let's find. I need to go fishing. That's always where the money's at. Oh, did I go somewhere too in town? Okay, I need to go somewhere where we can fish. Yeah, I have the extreme violence mod. I got it from watching some Sims YouTuber that did it. It's wild. And then I got a zombie apocalypse one. I got one that's like called Basemental Drugs. It's really bad, but I've thought about making a Sims gaming channel. I kind of want to. I mean, that's what I do on Twitch. If not like hashtag self-promotion. If you want to follow me on Twitch, it's basically just this. And so I probably won't keep doing this on YouTube because I feel like my YouTube channel is like more of my life of a model type of videos and like makeup and food, healthy food and stuff like that. But yeah, Twitch is just me playing The Sims. But I would love to do like a Sims YouTube channel where like I edit down the streams or whatever. So basically what mods are like they're things that are not in the game originally. Like someone made them, like a fan of the game, someone who plays the game, but they change. I don't know how to explain it. Like someone could probably explain it better than I could, but they're like things you install, like custom content to make the game just more exciting. Her main outfit is just stuck in a bikini because for some reason when she went fishing last time I played with her, like she got her feet in the water and like it just triggered her to change into her swimsuit and then she just did not change back. But I'll be nice. She is cold. I'll change her back into like clothes right now. My game keeps lagging because I have too many things going on at once. This happens sometimes when I'm streaming because MacBooks, believe it or not, are not good for gaming. Come on. Please. Okay, sometimes if I go into build mode and then go out of it, it will work. Oh no, my computer was just doing that little, you know when the Mac does the little wheel? The little color wheel? I can't click. Come on. Come on. What? Go. Oh my god, my game's crashing. Okay. Not crashing, but like, it's like it won't let me click. Oh wait, wait. No. There we go. Okay. I need to find a fishing sign now. I do need to be fishing to get some fish to sell for money. Oh, that's cute. Look at the little gondola. I'm like, where's a fishing sign? What is she doing? She's just going for a swim. Okay. Girl, what? Of course. She's like, polar plunge challenge. Ooh. He's like, I'll come in here too, baby girl. It's fall and she's in the water swimming. Oh, I loved Allegracy. But I definitely would want to do like Twitch first. Ooh, she can skinny dip. Just because I feel like Twitch is more of the vibe of it, and then maybe edit for YouTube. Also because I don't have like, I'd have to figure out the ability how to record my game and record the stream. But I can figure it out. This is Bridgechester. It's like the university town. Which is weird because this and Sulani are the only places you can like swim in the water. Like most places you can't. You can only fish. Which is what she's supposed to be doing. Okay, here's the fishing sign, girl. Why are you swimming? Go fishing. My Twitch name is just the same as Instagram, Alexander to the max. And it's real fun. I get even more chaotic than on YouTube there, because I'm just like, there's no rules. I mean, there are rules, but you know what I'm saying. But I do a lot more chill stuff too. Like I'll do a lot of like builds, which is more just like hanging out and stuff. Oh, she's fishing naked, girl. I respect it. Yeah, she can harvest and plant things. I think I might have her do that. Like, I think that these are harvestables I just saw. Oh, no. It's not so, like, these aren't ready to be harvested yet. So she can, like, view them, but you can collect things and, like, replant it. What are you making? Oh, you're thinking? Yeah. I'm probably gonna eat here soon. I'm pretty hungry. Do you want to finish the Hunger Games?
I did last night.
Oh yeah, I did fall asleep. This girl takes forever to catch a damn fish. Finally, she got some tuna. Ooh, $48 for tuna. Oh, and she caught earbuds randomly. And it won't let me sell them though, okay. Oh, she's rich. Level 3 of the fishing skill. Okay, hopefully now she can catch things better. Maybe I'll have her go paint. Ooh, what'd she catch? Kissing gourami. Pop-up pizzerias. Girl, don't get me thinking about pizza this time of night. I can't believe that she's still fishing naked. It is a beautiful night to go fishing though. I'm sorry. A random robot just walked by. Excuse me, sir. This is a Wendy's. Oh, she caught a cow plant berry. Well, we're gonna sell that because we need the money. Wish we could rob him. Should we use a mod on him? Let's do it. If it will load. Okay, I'll move my face so you guys can see the options of these mods, how wild they are. So, like, for example, there's Armageddon and Zombie Apocalypse, or like, there's way too many, but we'll just do the extreme violence one. Oh, you can backstab someone? Suffocate with diaper. Choke on grilled cheese. I want to choke on the grilled cheese. We're gonna terminate this Terminator. Oh my gosh, thank you, Aaron. I love how you just said I'm so sweet and genuine when I'm about to choke this robot to death with grilled cheese. I still want to see it happen, though. If she will stop fishing. Stop fishing. Alright. Good. She's gonna do it in the nude. Oh my gosh, she's literally making him choke on a grilled cheese, even though he's a robot. What? This guy's just like, okay, I'm just gonna mind my own business. She murdered him. Oh, the Grim Reaper's coming. Like, this used to scare me so much when I was a kid, playing The Sims 2 when the Grim Reaper would show up. Here he comes. I don't know who made this mod. I got it from, I think, I forget the name of it, but it was from some Tumblr. This guy's just watching. Alright, you guys, I think this is my... When I get to the point where I'm murdering Sims, I'm like, what am I doing? So I think I'm gonna call it a night, also because my boyfriend's making food and it's making me really hungry to smell the food. And I have to take up all this makeup and put away all this mess that I made, so I'm gonna head out for tonight. Average Day University. But thank you guys for joining me. It was real fun, like, just hanging out again, and the eyeliner was purple, but it was kind of more of like a gray looking purple. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thanks for hanging out. If you want to check me out on my podcast or my Depop, the podcast is Here for a Good Time. My Depop is What Alexandria Wore, and I will be streaming on Twitch more of The Sims, which is also just Alexandria to the Max. So thank you guys all for coming and hanging out with me. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll catch you on the flip side.